Alright, this is going to be a squatting activity at the sink. Everybody's got a sink, so this is an easy one for everyone to be able to do. We're going to start off trying to find a range that causes very little to no knee pain, and we're going to use that range to get our legs nice and tired with the least amount of joint-related pain. So, hands on the sink. Important part for this is I want to step very close to the sink, right? I almost want my toes right up against it so I can keep the majority of the weight on my heels. So at the sink, I'm going to let myself start to lean back so I have most of the weight on my heels. As I begin to bend my knees, I make sure if you look at my knees, they're not going forward at all, right? I'm staying weight back on my heels. My butt's sinking back like there's a chair behind me. And I'm also just trying to make sure that my knees are not caving in at all. So just looking at me from without the sink, as I go back, I want my knees to stay pretty wide, pointing where my toes are pointing, almost thinking about going just a hair beyond what I would consider to be straight. Okay? So feet about shoulder width apart. As I start to drop down, let's say I begin to get some knee pain right about here, right? I'm going to come just above that threshold of knee pain, and I'm going to do very small pulses. So the goal with this is that I'm staying short of recreating joint-related pain, and I'm going through this motion to where my quads and my hips and my hamstring, because I'm keeping my weight on my heels, are never getting a break. And going through this small range, it's very unlikely that I'm going to put an excessive load on any one of my joints that may cause pain. So as I do this, maybe a minimum of 20 seconds, maximum of 2 minutes, this is definitely more of an endurance activity. The goal is to see, can I feel something muscular getting tired, whether it's in my hip or in my thigh, without feeling pain in my knee or pain in my groin or pain anywhere that I would consider to be more joint-related discomfort. So I play around with the range here. Some people will actually maybe have pain here, and they might say, oh, you know what, it gets a little better as I go past it, but then I get pain again. So same thing. Can you find that window in the middle where there's the least amount of pain and do the same little pulse? Trying to see, can you start to feel fatigue in the thigh, fatigue somewhere that's more muscular, without any major clicking, popping, grinding, or discomfort in a joint. So as you do this, you can hopefully feel muscles getting fatigued.